You see, what's funny about this argument right here is every time you're on this topic of Goku versus Saitama, people in the comments will be like, oh, Saitama's this, and this, right? But they don't elaborate. And then someone will tell them to elaborate, and they never do. And then when they do, it doesn't make any sense. It's like some bullshit they just pulled out and said, yeah, it works that way. Like, what? I will literally take you through the list of arguments that Saitama fans have for Goku and how absolutely horrendous each one of them is. First, brain-dead Saitama fan right here. Saitama's initial clash with Garo before adapting destroyed roughly 11 trillion galaxies under what pretenses and left a multi-planetary sized hole in space. Okay, first off, your argument already contradicts itself. 11 trillion galaxies, but left a multi-planetary sized hole in space. You do realize that galaxies are bigger than planets, right? That doesn't make any sense. You have literally debunked your own argument. I don't... You see what I'm talking about? And the next argument that tries to argue Saitama and Garo whenever they clashed and Blast had to like redirect it and whatnot. The first strike Blast redirects blasts a hole in space that destroys all visible stars and galaxies. What galaxies? AKA all celestial bodies whose light can reach the Earth in that multi-planetary space, which adds up to about 11 trillion in a low ball. Under what pretenses? Where are you getting this from? Never once is it confirmed that it's galaxies that are destroyed. I genuinely think some people just don't understand how space works. All right, let me put this into perspective for you. Let me ask you, do you have any idea how big a galaxy truly is? I'm asking, do you have any idea? So let's say, for instance, right? Let me use an example. This right here is the Milky Way galaxy, right? This is where Earth is. Okay, and I'll have another argument that has the exact same diagram for another argument that I see with One Punch Man. So Garo and Saitama clash, right? That's how much it takes up, and you want to sit there and say it's galaxy level? What about all of this right here? What happened to this? This is still here. How can you constitute that being galaxy level? And another argument I see is saying that it's universal, that they're universal. Same concept. What about this space right here? Nothing's happened. How can you sit there and say that they're universal or galaxy at that? You see how it just doesn't add up? Anyways, on to the next arguments. Anime community doesn't understand OPM challenge, whatever number that is. Please explain it. He's not, because he knows he's wrong. Would you like to explain it? Like, explain how I'm wrong. See, that's the funny thing about most of these fans. They don't explain it, and when they do, it doesn't make any sense. And this is arguably the smartest fan I think I've seen. I don't even know if he's an OPM fan or a Dragon Ball fan. It doesn't matter. He says OPM versus Goku never really made sense. OPM is a human held to be a top human fighter in that verse, but typically doesn't match the Saiyans typically. Exactly. Going off of that with this person right here, it's actually really smart. People really think Saitama is the only person that grows as he fights. That's literally a Saiyan thing. Like, you act as if Goku wouldn't continue to keep growing stronger if Saitama did. Like, that's literally a Saiyan thing. It's been that way forever. And then we have this argument. It's stated in the manga Saitama's strength, durability, and speed are all infinite. Where? I would love to see that. A sideways 8. You mean infinity? You mean infinite? Oh my god. Oh, I already know this. Oh my god. Smartest OPM fan in existence. And literally the next comment, potential. You can't use a potential aspect when it comes to fighting. That if that were the case, then Gohan would win everything. Broly would win everything because they have unlimited potential. Frieza would win everything because he has unlimited potential. But that's not how that works, now does it? Like, I don't even know why I should keep going. You see where this is going. Yet here I am, still going. And then we have this one. Saitama will have outscaled Goku by the end of the fight because Goku wants a good spar rather than a complete bloodlusted fight. That doesn't discredit the fact that Goku would still win. On numerous occasions, if Goku sees you as a threat, he's gonna take it seriously. Against Saitama, he would just power up so much so to the point where he couldn't catch up and then just one-shot Saitama. And in this argument, it outscales him. Saitama's going all out in a clash, departed a cluster of stars at galaxy-level feet, Goku clashing and weaker from collapsing a universe. What are you even talking about? I've already made the argument that literally debunks the galaxy feat, on top of the fact that literally Goku clashing with Beerus, almost destroying a macrocosm, already puts him way leagues ahead of Saitama. This does not discredit Goku's feats in any way, shape, or form. I don't know what you were trying to do here. And then this one too, again, not a galaxy stated feat. I really don't know where this is coming from. I mean, You see it. You see it firsthand. There's the brain dead, piss poor arguments that people have for Saitama because they automatically assume, oh, he can't lose to anyone because he's the One Punch Man, yet has never one-shot anyone in the entire series. One-shot Garo in his weaker version of Cosmic Garo, didn't one-shot him when he had the power of God before going back in time. Literally didn't one-shot Boros at all. So where is the whole he's the One Punch Man even coming from? He hasn't even done that.